Hello, I'm Jonathan Laird, and I am a survivor of Stevens-Johnson syndrome. So, Stevens-Johnson syndrome is a really rare condition. It's life-threatening that's caused by either medication or, in some cases, infection. In my case, it was medication. I was taking lamotrigine for bipolar depression for about a month, and then it just all hit the fan at once. I had conjunctivitis in both eyes the day before it really started. And then the next morning I woke up and I had what felt like glass in both of my eyes. I had sores all along my lip and inside my mouth, and a small rash that was starting to form on my back. That spread, and within days I was in the hospital ICU, and they were tending to me, and it's really awful. They had to stitch my eyes shut for protection because this condition can make you go blind. It can severely impair your vision because Stevens-Johnson syndrome attacks your mucous membranes, and your eyes are mucous membranes. And they had to put pig skin on my open wounds to make sure that I didn't get infected. They were worried that I was going to get pneumonia. I could have easily died. There's only a 60% survival rate for this condition. At least that's the data that I last saw. I was lucky enough to end up in the hospital in Seattle, Washington, that actually founded the treatment for Stevens-Johnson syndrome. So I believe they had a 70% survival rate. Thankfully, as you can see, I still have my vision. I don't have too many scars. There's some discoloration on my skin, which you can't really see in the light here. My fingernails and toenails all fell out and grew back in odd patterns. And my vision, although it's good, my eyes are still dry. I have blepharitis now, which is a chronic eyelid condition. So lots of after effects, but Stevens-Johnson syndrome definitely made me stronger for surviving it. It was such a emotional, crazy ordeal after being in the hospital for over a month. Almost a month, that once I went through that, as cliche as it sounds, I was like, I can go through anything. And I'm here today to help inspire other people who have survived the condition, and also to educate people who don't know anything about it. I have an autoimmune disease. I have celiac disease, and you're more likely to develop SJS, Stevens-Johnson syndrome, if you have an autoimmune disease. So I always like to tell people in the autoimmune community of that very real statistic. So anyways, before I turn this into a novel, I will sign off. Thank you. Bye-bye.